Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I'm back. So, I had to wait. I had to wait to do this live since the graduation started at 10 and it's 9:34 now. So, she won't have no heads up or anything. So, I read a few of y'all comments yesterday, but y'all know I really wasn't even into all that or whatever. Yes, I asked y'all to pray for me because I was under attack. I was trying to tell y'all what was going on with grandma or whatever when I pulled up over there and she was gone. But grandma ain't got no Wi-Fi or none of that out in her house. So anyway, the video was breaking up, which was good. That's how it's supposed to have went. Because God didn't want me to ponder on that, worry about that, or think about that. That was out of my hands. He stopped it. He blocked it. But as I sat on that front porch, back at the place where I call home, he also showed me a lot of stuff. He showed me a lot of stuff. So, we be quoting these Bible scriptures and we listen to the word and, we know the word and we know things to do that which are supposed to be right. But sometimes we forget about certain scriptures. So what came to me yesterday, and I had to face it, and I'm gonna tell y'all this because we're gonna make this short, but this is something I wanted y'all to know that I was okay. And I wanted y'all to know this was one of my realizations. Because he also says in the word that you gonna get back what you gave out. And it's gonna be 10 times worse. So when my daughter told me no, that I wasn't invited to her graduation, and my blood pressure was already high, I guess that was supposed to go on and push me over the edge. And y'all know, like last time, grandma went to the hospital, then I ended up in the hospital. Too much deja vu stuff, right? But as I sat on that porch, guess what? It came back to me when I was 18 years old. I stood up and told my mama to her face, "Fuck you, girl. I don't care nothing about you changing your life. I don't want no parts of you." So, you got to remember some of the things that you did and said. And that's why I mourned my mama so long and so hard. Because I said hurtful things. I pushed her away because she left out of my life. I always wanted her in my life, but that didn't give me the right to disrespect her. But I did. So, when your children rise up against you and stuff, sometimes there be your karma coming back. But when you can look back at it, sit up on the porch and look at all the little tricks, everything that's coming up on you, everything that's being brought back to you, guess what? It's time to, when them offers say, test the spirit by the spirit. And what I tell y'all every day, I say put on the full armor because we are definitely under attack. So as I was under attack from Lulu, God still stepped in. I also realized when I holler new beginning and what we stand for, holding on to nothing from the past. Letting everything go, anything that's holding us back. That also starts with me. I didn't realize so much was still being held in. Everybody was saying, oh, Evan, you need to write a book. You need to do this, you need to do that. But it wasn't time. Now it's time for me to sit down, get myself together, and start writing. Because when I started writing, things wasn't coming to me. Everybody think that being shot in the face would be the beginning of the book. My beginning of the book has to start with my mother. That's where I began to swirl downward. So as I go to this graduation, as a mother, let's get this straight first, because I was a little weak, I guess, and I'm trying to find out when my child or children don't tell me where I can and can't go. That's number one. That's number one. Because, see, these children already got beside themselves. And that's what's wrong. Now, they have too many options. They voice too many opinions that's irrelevant. Because ain't no child of man going to tell me where I'm going to go. Now, that would make me... Now, I had all kind of mixed thoughts, mixed feelings. Oh, I done reared up. And I done said a whole bunch of stuff that I would enlighten y'all on later. I'm finna find my pocket space now. But that was going to be something that I would regret for the rest of my life. And you don't have that much power. So, as I tell y'all, we do not fight against flesh and blood. We fight against spirits and principalities. So when I say it's time to try the spirit by the spirit, see, little girl, it's a spirit in you. I ain't even looking at Denisha, Latrice Mixon, the one I named, because you didn't name me. I'm your mama, okay? So as I look at the spirit that's in her, now I got to try your spirit by my spirit, because I'm coming in the spirit of faith, and I'm coming in the spirit and coming in the word. And I don't think Lulu bold enough. And let me go back to why I say that, because either you're going to accept me being here, or either you're going to stand to my face and tell me the most hurtful thing that you could conjure up. And I'm prepared either way, because just like I told you, it was brought back to me what I told my mama. So for you just to say N-O on a text message, that's nothing. Because you're not going to say nothing like that to my face. That's number one. And when I say try the spirit by the spirit, little girl, little, not little girl, because you need to be reminded that you are a little girl. And you need to stay in your place and in your lane, because when you go to swerving over this way, things got out of whack. So, we're going to handle this a little bit different. And that's how this going to go. I've been, these last 2 days, I've been shown and taught and convicted of a lot of things. And I'm going to fill y'all in on those things, because we do not have time right now. It's a lot. All the way back from me telling y'all that I was going to go under attack. I tell y'all not to look at what people have on the outside, because you don't know what they went through to get it. All the way back to when I laid up in the hospital room and told y'all my phone went dead and my TV went out. I said, Lord, you must want me in solitary. When you go in solitary, that's just you and him. Because, see, you needed me to be built up. You knew what was coming. I just did. I also told y'all me laying in that bed was a warning. Didn't I tell y'all that? So it's all been prepared. It was already in the making. He just was preparing me for it, and I didn't know it. So it's going to go back to me praying with that oil every day for months and months and months and months and months. And then guess what? Finally, we added something to it. We added, Lord, renew my mind. Change my thought process. Touch my heart. Humble me. Create in me a new spirit. Where that come from? Where all that stuff come from? We ain't been praying it these months. Who told you to add on something? But I guess I had to. So, I saw a lot of comments gonna tell me to go and stand in the back. Don't let them know I'm here all day. That's a coward. I don't stand in no backfield. I don't play the backfield. I'm too bold. And it's too much in me to be quiet and lay back in the shadows. So I'm going to take my rightful place. And just like God told me to stand when my husband shot me in my face, he told me to stand when my daughter goes against me. He attacks me through my family. That's the only thing I pray for. I don't pray for money. I don't pray for materialistic stuff. I don't ask y'all for anything. I ask y'all to pray for me and my family this whole year. So that's how he's going to attack me. Because he know I don't care about the rest of it. But you can't have my family, Lulu. You just as crazy as you want to be. So today, like I told y'all, even when I made the page, 2 days ago I told y'all to go subscribe, subscribe. What the name of it was? New Beginning. New Beginning. So today, we taking back over. We taking control. And little girl, this lifestyle or this life that you're trying to pursue, or if you're trying to walk the walk that I walked or walked in my shoes, you could never. You could never. Save yourself, little girl. You feel me? Because my name's still whole weight in the street. And I ain't even in the street. So when you want to come dancing and playing with Big Ebony, because we named her Little Ebony. So it's a Big Ebony around somewhere. So here she comes today. And today is the new beginning of everything. And guess what? What went on with my mama? What went on with Enitra? Because guess what? This the same building. See, the devil tried to play this on my mind too. This the same building where Enitra had her graduation. And Enitra damn near walked by me like she didn't even know me. It hurt my heart so bad. So the devil trying to play me like, don't even put yourself through that. Don't go back, you know what I'm saying? You already did that with Nisha. Why you gonna go repeat it with Denisha? Because guess what? It stops here. It stops here. I told y'all a minute ago, God is preparing me to be the head, not the tail. When my grandma leave, I told you it wasn't gonna be no family, but that's a lie. It's gonna be a family, and I'm gonna lead that family. So guess what? Just like I said, Lulu Melon. Ain't that Lulu Melon? Ain't that a cartoon character? Because you funny than a motherfucker right now. So, here come Big Ebony. And that's how this gonna go. I love y'all. I love y'all so much. And it's so much more to share. Sharing is caring. I thank y'all for letting me release. Don't start laughing. Don't start laughing because I said Lulu Melon. But, yeah, that way. So, yeah. And don't say, come on. Yeah, come through, Jesus. Come through, Lord. You know, work it out. But get what? I still got them flats on just in case I have to come up out now. But I'm just playing. They not going all like that. We finna stop there today. These generational curses, all this stuff that we did, oh yeah, that nigga brought it back. I'm talking about God. He brought it back. He brought it back. He brought it back. Oh yeah. Sitting on them steps at my grandma's house. He brought a lot of stuff back. But we ain't finna do that no more. I love y'all. I love y'all with the love of the Lord. Some of y'all, because some of y'all just on here being nosy, but some of you actually care. And stay tuned for after the graduation. I love y'all. Keep me and my family in your prayers. Put on your full armor because we are definitely under attack. We do not fight against. Okay. I'm so glad that lady stopped. She said they weren't gonna let me in with my purse. But we do not fight against flesh and blood. We fight against spirits and principalities. And that little spirit that's in Denisha, it's gonna yield today. It's gonna yield. Because you can't stand up against Big Ebony and you can't stand up against the spirit that's in me. Hey, God!
How you doing?
Blessed by the best.
Okay, well, I gotta get up here and get these invitations.
Okay. Yeah. We was in prison together. But that's a whole nother chapter, about 3 chapters out of that. But yeah. Like I said, you can't stand up against Big Ebony. That's in the flesh. You can't stand up against Big Ebony. And in the spirit, Lulu's spirit ain't bold enough to stand up against God or the God in me. So guess what? Today's a new day. Woo! Oh yeah, the apple on fall too far from the tree. That's my child. That's my child. And she doing some of the same things I did. That's why we named her during this process, Little Ebony. But guess what? Big Ebony is back, baby. Big Ebony back. Y'all ain't finna take me out the game like that, all that playing and pacifying y'all and all that. What y'all think? I don't give a damn what you think. Ain't nobody gave a damn when I was laid up on that hospital bed when you walked out the door on me a week after I was at home. And baby, no. This finna stop. In the name of Jesus. And what? I'm the showstopper. I'm the generation of curse. I'm the one that had to wear and carry all them crosses. And like I said, if I have to carry them, let me carry them. Don't let my children carry them. And I done carried enough for them. We finna be released. And yes, Kenny Martin, what he said, let me let y'all see. But he don't get no victory. And I love y'all. Talk to you later.